Episode 4's title, Please Carol, is answering one of the biggest questions that we have had: if the hive is reversible. Spoilers ahead. Our silent open with Menusos in Paraguay, which is silent because he has completely cut off contact with the hive. He has a radio, which we can guess with all apocalypse is to search for other signs of humanity. In this case, it would be individuality. And then Carol calls, and we realize this is the other end of the exchange. When she swears at him, he realizes there is this other individual out there who he writes down in his notebook. Back to Carol, and the hive is cleaning up the mess that she caused with the bomb. She notices the mayor, and this is the actual mayor cast in this part. Then we witness Carol's turning point. She goes back into her office, sees her old notes for her book. She doesn't erase it though. She just brushes it aside and starts writing new notes. This is the moment she stops enduring the hive and actually starts investigating it and makes a list of what she has learned so far. She questions, are they weirdly honest? Through Larry, which Jeff Hiller is great in this. The way she figures out they cannot lie is by asking about her Wakara books. He basically says they're like Shakespeare. So somebody thought they were like Shakespeare basically in the collective. But she knows that Helen didn't think that, so she asks about Helen, and he says that she thinks they're like cotton candy. And then she went further. She asked about the book that really meant something to her, which is Bitter Chrysalis, which, take note of the title. This is what she's going through now, basically. And he says that she didn't even finish it. She thought it was meh. That feels like a brutal truth to learn, but she does realize they can't lie to her. Went to Zosha, strawberry milk in hand, looking human but not quite, and Carol finally asked the question we have all been waiting for. Is there a way to reverse the joning? And Zosha won't say no. She says she can't answer, which is basically yes. We also learned that Carol was sent to a conversion camp by her mom at 16, and she has never forgiven her. And this is also a core of why she would hate the hive, someone trying to force happiness on her. Do you think Zosha has a good counter argument of, we have been you, you have not been us, so how do you know this is so bad? Good question. What do you guys think? This is where Carol crosses the line. She steals thiopentanol, an actual truth serum, and she tested it on herself, which is hilarious. Ray does such a good job of portraying what truth serum may look like. She reveals a lot of truths about herself that she then discards in the toilet, like the heroin. We see her take it back and inject it into Zosha to hopefully get truth out of her, to see if that would be a viable resource to use, which forces Zosha to collapse. And then we see the hive as it really is. People come from every hidden corner of the screen surrounding her, repeating, please, Carol. See tears in their eyes. The first real emotion opposite of happiness. It almost comes out like an immune response. They're attacking a virus by closing in on it. It's a small detail that I loved listening to the podcast. The person working on Zosha is Rosa Estrada, the real-life medic who saved Bob Odenkirk on Better Call Saul. Gilligan brought her in to play herself, so it says a lot about how tight this crew is, and it does give me hope for Zosha. A lot about individual versus collective, AI, many questions it's raising for me. What about you?